1st, 2022, graduates from the following degree programs will be crossing the stage. Bachelor of Science Honors, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science Cooperative, Bachelor of Environment and Sustainability, Bachelor of Business Administration Honors, Bachelor of Business Administration, International Bachelor of Business Administration Honors, International Bachelor of Business Administration, Master of Science, Master of Science in Boreal Ecosystems and Agricultural Sciences, Master of Environmental Science, Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration in Social Enterprise and Entrepreneurship. Postponed convocation ceremonies also took place in Corner Brook on May the 19th. This session of convocation is being presided over by Dr. Susan Dyer Knight, Chancellor of Memorial University. The academic procession is led by University Marshal Bert Riggs, along with Marshals Brian Hammond, Derek House, Shona Perry-Maidment, and Donna Walsh. Dignitaries appearing on stage at today's session include Kathy Duke, Head of the Board of Regents, the Honorable Lisa Dempster, Minister of Indigenous Affairs and Reconciliation, Ms. Lisa Brown, Vice President, Dr. Margaret Steele, Provost Vice President Academic. The mace, a symbol of the authority vested in the university, is carried by University Marshal Bert Riggs. Convocation will be officially open when the mace is placed on the table in front of the Chancellor.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us commend. Carton bras et porter le pays, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. When sun rays crown thy pine-clad hills and summer spreads her hand, when silvern voices tune thy rills, we love thee, smiling land. We love thee, we love thee, we love thee, smiling land. As loved our fathers, so we love. Where once they stood, we stand. Their prayer we raise to heaven above. God guard thee, newfound land. God guard thee, God guard thee, God guard thee, newfound land.
Please be seated. Well, it's my happy duty to declare your postponed convocation celebration open. And I extend a very warm welcome to you graduates whose convocation ceremonies in 2020 and 2021 were postponed due to the pandemic restrictions. We will begin as always, with the land acknowledgement. I would like to respectfully acknowledge the territory in which we gather as the ancestral homelands of the Beothuk, and the island of Newfoundland as the ancestral homelands of the Mi'kmaq and Beothuk. I would also like to recognize the Inuit of Nunatsiavut and Nunatuhavut, and the Innu of Nitassinan and their ancestors as the original people of Labrador. We strive for respectful relationships with all the peoples of this province as we search for collective healing and true reconciliation and honor this beautiful land together. Well, graduates, I hope you know just how welcome you are. I would say that that crowd up around in that upper circle is really feeling that way as well. We are delighted to have you return to Mun to celebrate this very special occasion together. Also, we want to warmly welcome your family and friends. They have come today to witness and salute you, their pride and joy. Today is an official public acknowledgement of your accomplishments, which we honor individually and also collectively in community. I have another very pleasant duty now. I am pleased to introduce a distinguished alumnus of Memorial University who will be our host for this special celebration. Trent McClellan is a Memorial graduate who's gone on to make his way in the entertainment industry. Born in Corner Brook, Trent first attended Memorial's Grenfell campus there and later studied at the St. John's campus, where he went on to proudly captain the Seahawks soccer team and also to get a Bachelor of Arts degree. Trent has performed stand-up comedy on stages all over Canada and the United States, as well as performing the Just for Last Festival in Montreal and hosting the Halifax Comedy Festival. His comedic talents have now taken him into his 6th season as a cast member on that iconic TV show. This hour has 22 minutes. Please welcome Trent McClellan.
Thank you so much, Chancellor, Honorable Minister, Chair of the Board of Regents, President, government members, members of the Board of Regents, members of the Senate and faculty, members of the graduating class, distinguished guests, townies, Bay people, people from here, people from there, people who couldn't get tickets, people who are here. Welcome. This is your celebration. Give it up for your celebration, people. It's happening. Thank you, Chancellor, for inviting me after the other person canceled this morning. Big honor to host these 4 postponed convocation sessions. And for those graduates in the audience, congratulations and welcome to your convocation. This is it. It's finally happening. After all these years, it's actually going down today. Sorry, I got excited there. Apologize. It took a while, but your big day is finally here. Today, in front of your family and friends, you will walk across this stage and feel the pride and sense of accomplishment that comes with graduating from one of the finest universities in the country. For those sitting at home and joining via live stream, congratulations and welcome to you as well. Thank you to our anthem singer, Jenny Mallard. Jenny is a recent graduate of the Bachelor of Commerce program at Memorial, and this morning she graduated as well and crossed this very stage. Jenny currently works at Memorial and is also a talented musician whose debut CD is set for release this fall. I also want to thank our pre-show and processional band, the Quintots Jazz Combo. They are comprised of Matthew Room on saxophone, Liam Kovich, piano, Genevieve Walsh, bass, and are currently pursuing their undergraduate studies at the Munn School of Music. And on drums, Jack Etchegary, who just graduated earlier this month with a master's in instrumental conducting from Memorial. Give it up for those folks. When I was asked to host this event, as I said this morning, I said I'm available, luckily, and came down here. I was at the hotel this morning, felt pretty good about myself. Went to the gym yesterday, got a good workout in. Felt like $1 million this morning. Went downstairs in the hotel, and someone from the hotel said, "Are you part of the seniors bus tour?" I'm in my 40s, people. And I had a decision to make in that moment. Do I go with these old people? Do I come here and hang with the future leaders of this country? I think the answer is pretty obvious, people. I'm here with you people. But I did get a ride down on that bus. They were going that way on their way to Brigus. But some of them are in here today. I brought them in. They're up there somewhere. They have no relation to any of you here, but it's a big event for them too. So give it up for the seniors who've come from around Canada. You'll get to Brigus eventually. I have to say this, no one is more excited to see all of you here today than Memorial's president, Dr. Vienne Timmons. In fact, after the pandemic started in 2020 and it was clear that large public gatherings could no longer take place, she is the person who insisted graduation ceremonies would be postponed instead of canceled. And I just learned there's a difference. She was determined that each and every graduate would be offered the opportunity to cross the convocation stage and have their moment in the spotlight in front of family and friends. Dr. Timmons grew up in Labrador City as one of 6 children and moved to Nova Scotia during high school. She holds degrees from Mount Allison University, Acadia University, Gonzaga University, and the University of Calgary. Smart. Her many awards tell us more about her. They include Canada's Top 100 Most Powerful Women, a National Inclusive Education Award, a Humanitarian Award, a Community Literacy Award, and the First Gender and Leadership in Higher Education Award. In 2017, she was named an Officer of the Order of Canada for her lifetime contribution to inclusive education, family literacy, Indigenous post-secondary education, and women's leadership. Reflecting her Indigenous heritage, in 2019, she received the Inspire Award for Education. Dr. Vienne Timmons took office as Memorial's 13th President and Vice Chancellor in April 2020, coming from the University of Regina, where she had served as President since 2008. However, also postponed due to the pandemic, her installation as President and Vice Chancellor was celebrated just a few weeks ago. Please welcome President Vienne Timmons.
Thank you so much. Aren't we lucky to have him emceeing, you guys? How fortunate. This hour is 22 minutes, Star, right? Let's give him a big hand. Chancellor, Honourable Minister Lisa Dempster, a fellow Labradorian, we're so thrilled you're here. You are one of our big supporters in government, and we're thrilled to see you. Chair of our Board of Regents, government members, members of the Senate and faculty, members of the graduating class. Well, really, you're not really members of the, you're graduates, right? Graduates and distinguished guests who are here today. Good afternoon, alumni. That's who you are now, alumni. I want to mention that today we mark National Indigenous Peoples Day, and I am proud to be part of an institution where we recognize and work towards reconciliation and indigenization. So a special congratulations to our Indigenous graduates who are here today to celebrate. And it's the longest day of the year. Lots of time for you to party. Lots of sunshine. Well, we hope sunshine for you. So normally at Convocation, we greet students who will become graduates, our newest alumni. That was taken away from you. So I am thrilled to have an opportunity to give you my sincere congratulations on all of your accomplishments. And I'm delighted that you took the time today to come here. I didn't go to my first 3 convocations, and when I finally went to my PhD convocation, I thought, why did I miss them? It was just a moment to celebrate. So I'm pleased that we're able to offer you this opportunity, and you'll have no regrets for accepting it. Do you know, we were quiet for 2 years, and now it's time to make some noise and have some fun. Let me hear. Let me hear. I want you today to hoot and holler. You know, you faced what is arguably the greatest societal upheaval of our generation. In the middle or the end of your programs, we sent you home. We told you you had to learn remotely. And I know that many of you found that to be challenging, but what did you do? You persevered. You knew how important it was to finish your degrees, to keep moving on your educational path, to start your careers, your jobs. Graduates, or alumni, this type of adaptability and commitment is good news for all the rest of us. It means you, the generation coming up behind us, our leaders of tomorrow are ready to face whatever life throws at you, even if you don't think you are. And we're ready to help you with that with things such as our MUN Alum 101, professional and personal development webinars. So check them out. You have an opportunity now to use your skills and training to help our communities and build a better future. And alumni, you give us so much hope. So I want to mention that there are a lot of people who invested in this day for you. I want to think about your professors, those who supported you, your families, everyone who helped you reach your goals. So what we're going to do is practice that hooting and holler and that noise, and we're going to say a big thank you to everyone here today and all who supported you. Can we do that, alumni? Let's go. Woo! It's important today to have fun, so as everyone walks across that stage, let's celebrate each and every one. Do you know, when I think about you launching your careers, I remember my first job. I got a job in a tiny community in northern British Columbia, and I'd never been outside of Atlantic Canada. I didn't know a soul in the community I was going to. So I went to Calgary to work for the summer and got my first car, and I drove up to northern British Columbia by myself. You know, I took a chance, and it paid off, though I totaled my car after 6 months. But don't tell my mother. She still does not know that. But I took a chance, it paid off. Just think about a young girl being raised in Labrador. My dad was a miner, and now I'm standing here as president of your university. Life is going to be full of adventures for you. It's going to be so exciting. So that's my advice for you today. Be adventurous. Take chances. Take opportunities that get you outside of your comfort zone. I did that when I turned 40. I was really boring. I wasn't fun to be around. I didn't even join my own company. So I thought, I've got to change this up. I need to become interesting. I need to interest myself a little bit. So I decided I was going to learn to ride a motorcycle at 40 years old. And I took lessons. I passed. And I hated driving a motorcycle. I hated it so much. You know how close to the pavement you are going 100 kilometers an hour? Like, it is right there. I was determined that I would never drive a motorcycle. But it was a good experience, except that Mother's Day, my husband and children bought me a motorcycle for Mother's Day as a surprise. So then I did ride the motorcycle, but I was so thankful when my son was turning 16 and he said, I can't wait to get my motorcycle license, Mom, and drive your motorcycle. I sold it the next day, and I haven't regretted it since. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't a good adventure. I also, at 41, decided I was going to take up running, and I went on my first run. I couldn't run 2 kilometers without stopping. So I went online, I did an 8-month program, and I decided I was going to run a marathon. I did, believe it or not. I know you're looking at me and saying, get out of town. You did not. I did. I trained, and I went and ran the Ottawa Marathon. When I hit 40 kilometers, I knew I could finish the 2, so I quit. I literally stopped, and I said, my husband was running with me. I said, I'm going to finish this, but I don't need to because I know I could, so I'm done. And I literally did that. People on the sidelines started yelling at me and yelling at me and getting angry with me, said, you finish this. You started it, you finish it. So I did, reluctantly, finish the 2 kilometers. So sometimes when you think you want to quit, people around you have to lift you up and get you to finish. So far, I've finished 5 marathons, 32 half marathons. So, you know, you never know what's ahead of you. You've got to take those chances. And you don't learn always by doing the easy stuff. Sometimes you've got to try to climb that mountain you think you can and feel that satisfaction when you get to the top or when you cross the finish line. And strength of character comes out when you don't think you can or when you can't. When you feel that disappointment, even sometimes despair, that's when you dig deep. And that's when each and every one of you can lift up that character that is deep inside of you, that character that got you through this pandemic, that character that's going to help you make a difference in the world, that character that's going to make you stand up for injustice. That is a role you have now. You are our leaders, and we need you. Albert Einstein once said, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. So alumni, keep curious, keep asking, and keep hoping. We want you to go far, but we also want to keep you close. You're part of the Memorial alumni family, more than 100,000 strong. That's a lot of support. It's a worldwide connection. So I was at an alumni event at the UK in London just recently, and we had alumni that had been in the UK for a number of years, but we had 2 brand new grads who had just finished their programs. And they came to the alumni event. They were offered jobs. Both got jobs at that event. That's a true story. So you want to network, you want to see your career, remember that alumni are out there to support you and help you. You've joined a community of professionals, leaders, change makers who make a difference, who want to help you and support you. Your success is our success, and we are all so proud of you. Our Alumni Engagement Office offers opportunities to celebrate, to socialize, to mentor, to learn and advance your career. So stay connected. So on a final note, you know, we have not left this world in a great place. When I look out at you, and I look out and see your faces, I know that it is in good hands. It's in the hands of you, our future leaders, who are going to make a difference, who are going to change the world and leave it better for your children and my grandchildren. So thank you for all that you're going to do. I'm excited, I'm watching, and I am so hopeful. Thank you, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Timmons. Never buy a bike from her. I ran a marathon once. Shouldn't say ran it, organized it. It's a pretty good joke. Anyway, quick note before we bring up these amazing graduates. Once you walk across the stage from this side to this side, you just keep walking right along there, down the stairs, and into a waiting van. No, I'm joking. Just walk down, just down the stairs there. You don't have to go back here. If you're near the drums, you're lost. Go right across here, and you'll be all good. All right, let's keep this thing moving. I would now like to invite Assistant Registrar Elizabeth Hillman to commence the presentation of the graduates.
Thank you, Trent. We shall now proceed with the presentation of the graduates from Spring 2020, Fall 2020, Spring 2021, and those in Fall 2021 who are unable to participate due to pandemic restrictions. You're invited to applaud each of the graduates as they cross the stage, and when some special honor is mentioned, to clap even louder. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of the University, I present to you the graduates of undergraduate programs who received their degrees in absentia in 2020 and 2021. Due to extraordinary postponement of convocation ceremonies during those years, I request that you now recognize them as graduates of Memorial University.
I, as Chancellor, will now recognize these graduates as holders of undergraduate degrees and invite them to exercise all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which belong thereto. I call upon them on the hearing of their name to present themselves before me in the hood appropriate to the degree.
The degree of Bachelor of Science honors. Reem Abdelrahman.
Reem Abdelrahman is from St. John's.
Ryan Achu.
Ryan Achu is from St. John's.
Salma Omardine.
Salma Omardine is from Gaborone, Botswana.
Herdisha Arif.
Herdisha Arif is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Emily Lenore Bento, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Biology.
Emily Lenore Bento is from Torbay.
Zoe Summer Breen, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Biochemistry and winner of the Captain Robert A. Bartlett Science Award.
Zoe Summer Breen is from St. John's.
William Trent Burgess, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Chemistry and winner of the Society of Chemical Industry Merit Award.
William Trent Burgess is from Bay Bulls.
Sophia Butt.
Sophia Butt is from St. John's.
David Joseph Drover, winner of the University Medal for Academic Excellence in Earth Science and winner of the Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Newfoundland and Labrador Award for Excellence in Geoscience.
David Joseph Drover is from St. John's.
Abigail Catherine Druken.
Abigail Catherine Druken is from Paradise.
Mayar Elbaz.
Mayar Elbaz is from Cairo, Egypt.
Mitchell Gerald Fagan.
Mitchell Gerald Fagan is from Conception Bay South.
Marie Flanagan.
Marie Flanagan is from St. John's.
Kyle Ivany.
Kyle Ivany is from St. John's.
Lauren Elizabeth Jackman, winner of the James L. Walker Convocation Award.
Lauren Elizabeth Jackman is from St. John's.
Lauren McCowan.
Lauren McCowan is from Petty Harbor Maddox Cove.
Jenna Nicole Marsh.
Jenna Nicole Marsh is from St. John's.
Andrea Elizabeth McGrath James.
Andrea Elizabeth McGraw Janes is from St. John's.
Riley Moores. Riley Moores.
Riley Moores is from St. John's.
Nicholas Knoll.
Nicholas Knoll is from Conception Bay South.
Vanessa Lauren Knoll.
Vanessa Lauren Knoll is from St. John's.
Noah Thomas O'Brien.
Noah Thomas O'Brien is from St. John's.
Leah Aruni Paranavadana, winner of the Grace Morgan Prize in Biochemistry and Nutrition.
Leah Aruni Paranavatana is from St. John's.
Zachary Gary Porter.
Zachary Gary Porter is from Deer Lake.
Thomas Rao. Kaylee Jane Smith.
Kaylee Jane Smith is from St. John's.
Callie Tanya Blanche Stone.
Callie Tanya Blanche Stone is from Clarenville.
Caitlin Tobin.
Caitlin Tobin is from Bay Roberts.
Joshua George James Tulk.
Joshua George James Tulk is from Pasadena.
Ashan Vijay Singh.
Ashan Vijay Singh is from Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Joshua John Winter.
Joshua John Winter is from Gander.
The degree of Bachelor of Science. Jocelyn Ijimwe Amy.
Jocelyn Ijimwe Amy is from St. John's.
Michael Au.
Michael Au is from Mount Pearl.
Elliot Barnes.
Elliot Barnes is from St. John's.
Kent Robert Barter.
Kent Robert Barter is from Mount Pearl.
Shay Erica Batson.
Shay Erica Batson is from Gander.
Cameron Douglas Bennett.
Cameron Douglas Bennett is from St. John's.
Kylie Sharon Bussey.
Kylie Sharon Bussey is from Gander.
Lauren Alexandria Butler.
Lauren Alexandria Butler is from Conception Bay South.
Brianna Pearl Ann Butt.
Brianna Pearl Ann Butt is from Gadger.
Shelby Elizabeth Caravan.
Shelby Elizabeth Caravan is from Bear Need.
Hillary Marie Carpenter.
Hillary Marie Carpenter is from Carbonear.
Morgan Elizabeth Childs.
Morgan Elizabeth Childs is from Riverview, New Brunswick.
Ruva Andrea Nicole Chimubu.
Ruva Andrea Nicole Chimbuvu is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Alexandria Coffey.
Alexandria Coffey is from Branch.
Luke Costello. Dylan James Cross.
Dylan James Cross is from Deer Lake.
Laura Rose Curtis.
Laura Rose Curtis is from Torres Cove.
Jillian Davis. Kimberly Lena Deer.
Kimberly Lena Deer is from Mount Pearl.
Prasanga Dakal.
Prasanga Dakal is from Kathmandu, Nepal.
Noah Brian Donovan.
Noah Brian Donovan is from Upper Island Cove.
Michaela Dale Drover.
Michaela Dale Drover is from Bryan's Cove.
Iman Sharif El Bakri.
Iman Sharif El Bakri is from Cairo, Egypt.
Rashid Fardu.
Rashid Fardu is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Christian Arthur Goodridge.
Christian Arthur Goodridge is from St. John's.
Muhammad Hamid.
Muhammad Hamad is from Karachi, Pakistan.
Trent Hancock.
Trent Hancock is from Paradise.
Joanne Hart.
Joanne Hart is from Lady Cove.
Adrian Lenore Hayes.
Adrian Lenora Hayes is from Eastport.
Brandon Healy.
Brandon Healy is from Gander.
Lucas Nelson Hollett.
Lucas Nelson Hollett is from St. John's.
Chantel Kathy Hines.
Chantel Kathy Hines is from Twillingate.
Anita Isioma Ine.
Anita Isioma Ine is from St. John's.
Aditi Deepak Joshi.
Aditi Deepak Joshi is from Mwanza, Tanzania.
Megan Kiley.
Megan Kiley is from Stratford, Prince Edward Island.
Haley Samantha Kinsella.
Haley Samantha Kinsella is from St. John's.
Ashley Legg.
Ashley Legg is from Harbor Grace.
Francis Leonard, winner of the Dr. James L. Walker Convocation Award.
Francis Leonard is from Happy Valley Goose Bay.
Ryan Patrick Lay.
Ryan Patrick Lay is from Bridgewater, Nova Scotia.
Rand Majid.
Rand Majid is from St. John's.
David Martin.
David Martin is from Conception Bay South.
Megan Martin.
Megan Martin is from St. John's.
Menashe Matoe.
Munashe Motoe is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Allison McKinley.
Allison McKinley is from Goulds.
Mary Jean McMaster.
Mary Jean McMaster is from Porters Lake, Nova Scotia.
Atul Mela. Adriana Miller. Natasha Lynn Miller.
Natasha Lynn Miller is from Clarenville.
Omar Khalid Mohammed.
Omar Khalid Mohammed is from Alexandria, Egypt.
Kirby Moland.
Kirby Moland is from Musgrave Harbor.
Sia Moshi. Tinotenda Moyaka.
Tinotenda Moyaka is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Caroline Victoria Newberry.
Caroline Victoria Newberry is from Mount Pearl.
Samantha Nichols.
Samantha Nichols is from Calgary, Alberta.
Garrett Kenneth Nolan.
Garrett Kenneth Nolan is from St. John's.
Mallory Nolan. Mabel Ofegbu. Maria Alexandra Isabel Olechia.
Maria Alexandra Isabel Oliachia is from La Paz, Bolivia.
Ife Delapo Victoria Oyelolo.
Ifedolapo Victoria Oyelowo is from Lagos, Nigeria.
Newton Ikecheku Oziga.
Newton Ikechukwu Oziga is from Warri, Nigeria.
Tirth Nileshbai Patel.
Tirth Nilesh Bhai Patel is from Ahmedabad, India.
Lindsay Parsons. Olivia Perry. Jennifer Janice Pittman.
Jennifer Janice Pittman is from St. John's.
Zoe Ricky Marie Pondleg.
Zoe Ricky Marie Pondleg is from Durrell.
Effie Powell.
Effie Powell is from Charlottetown.
Farhan Rafid.
Farhan Rafid is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Taswaf Rahman.
Taswaf Rahman is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Hillary Alexis Randall.
Hillary Alexis Randall is from Roddington.
Emily Jane Rideout.
Emily Jane Rideout is from Conception Bay South.
Miguel Roberts.
Miguel Roberts is from Triton.
Tiffany Nicole Roberts.
Tiffany Nicole Roberts is from Roberts Arm.
Tassin Ahmed Saqib.
Tassin Ahmed Saqib is from Sylhet, Bangladesh.
Sahil Salma.
Sahil Salma is from Ahmedabad, India.
Joel Elancita Santos.
Joel Eliancita Santos is from Conception Bay South.
James Brendan Singleton.
James Brendan Singleton is from Tilton.
Chantel Lynn Georgina Slade.
Chantel Lynn Georgina Slade is from Salmon Cove.
Brooke Alyssa Courtney Snow.
Brooke Alyssa Courtney Snow is from Clarenville.
Malcolm David Snow.
Malcolm David Snow is from St. John's.
Cassandra Stockley.
Cassandra Stockley is from Gould's.
Kirkland Taylor.
Kirkland Taylor is from Codroy Valley.
Thasherna Thasamurthy.
Thrishurna Thasamurthy is from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Bethany Thompson.
Bethany Thompson is from Appleton.
Charlotte Evangeline Turner. Thomas Warren. Craig Nicholas Weir.
Craig Nicholas Weir is from Gould's.
Allison Louise Yetman.
Allison Louise Yetman is from St. John's.
Florence Rutendo Jo.
Florence Rutendo Jo is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Give it up for all those graduates, everybody. Come on, it's a celebration here. Let's go. Big deal. Not one of you tripped up. What are the chances? No one tripped, and no one went to the drum kit. Because not everyone graduates, right? I had roommates in university. None of them walked across the stage, walked across the parking lot on campus to get a cab back to Corner Brook, but they did not graduate, okay? So it's a big deal. So when people come up here, feel free to hoot and holler. Some folks over here got it. Rest of you are a little quiet. Up your game. Woo! People, they went through a lot of trouble. This thing could have been canceled altogether. It was postponed. There's a difference. Okay? And every other year, it's been in like a center for arts and culture. Boring. These folks went out and rented a center for chicken. Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to find a center for chicken? They don't make a lot of them. But it makes sense because you are Memorial Seahawks. You're in the bird family. But there was no Seahawks Center, so we went with the Chicken Center. You're welcome. All right, we're going to liven this up now with some music. So, with 4 top 30 hits, including his self-written gold-certified top 10 single, Gone, Long Gone, Music NL's 2021 Indigenous Artist of the Year and ECMA's Entertainer of the Year recipient, Jason Benoit, has solidified his place in Canadian country music. He has been direct tour support for major country artists such as Old Dominion, Tim Hicks, and the Washboard Union, and also has performed on the main stage at nationally acclaimed music festivals such as Boots and Hearts, Cavendish Music Fest, and Rock the Park in London, Ontario. With over 8 million streams worldwide, his raw writing style and entertaining live show have undoubtedly made Benoit a fan favorite in Canadian country music. Performing his hit single, I Won't Go, please give a warm welcome to Jason Benoit!
Thank you. Just a few little words here before I start. I live by a motto that if you follow your passion, the universe will always provide. And I've seen that happen for me so many times. Just have some faith, and I'm telling you, it's pretty amazing. When you're following your passion, what can happen? So congratulations to everybody. I'll get going. I keep hearing people say that we won't last, thinking they can tell the future from the past. But even time itself can't hold us back. Our love is strong. Now rumors spread and baby people talk, but I never really cared what people thought. The two of us will stand against the odds. They think that we'll fall, but they don't know it all. I won't go. I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Oh. Now life is short, we all know that's true. And it's feeling even shorter without you. haters hate no matter what you do. So maybe it's time. Oh, when the devil's knocking on your door, oh, will you run or will you ask for more? And I want to show the world what love is for. So maybe tonight, let's set the world on fire. I won't go. Yeah, I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Oh, well, if I stay or if I don't, some will care and others won't. But just a little loving girl can change it all, can change the world. So I won't go. I'll stay with you forever. I don't care what they say, but I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. Love is a blessing, this I know. So I won't go. No, I won't go. Oh.
Keep it going, Jason Benoit, everybody. Incredible. Make some noise in this chicken center. You can check out Jason's new EP, Time Traveler, Side A, available across all digital platforms. I would now like to once again invite Assistant Registrar Elizabeth Hillman to proceed with the presentation of the next group of graduates. And don't forget to make some noise.
The degree of Bachelor of Business Administration honors. Wei Jinchin.
Wei Jinchin is from Selangor, Malaysia.
Mingjuan Li.
Mingjuan Li is from Korla, China.
Stacy Leewood. Melanie Mayer.
Melanie Mayer is from St. John's.
Kriti Puri.
Kriti Puri is from New Delhi, India.
Allison Trim.
Allison Trim is from Grand Bank.
Nabila Mahmood Suha.
Nabila Mahmood Suha is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
The degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Anne Elizabeth O'Coin.
Anna Elizabeth O'Coin is from Conception Bay South.
Taylor Ann Baker Tucker.
Taylor Ann Baker Tucker is from St. John's.
Jordan Frank Bartlett.
Jordan Frank Bartlett is from Saint-Lunaire, Briguette.
Brandon Craig Robert Barrett.
Brandon Craig Robert Barrett is from Markland.
Stephen Alexander Best.
Stephen Alexander Best is from Mount Pearl.
Allison Jean Blanchard.
Allison Jean Blanchard is from St. John's.
Megan Margaret Marion Bird.
Megan Margaret Marion Bird is from Terrenceville.
Thakurlal Chankar. Ruva Cynthia Chikomo.
Ruva Cynthia Chikomo is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Sherry Lynn Chubbs.
Sherry Lynn Chubbs is from Happy Valley, Goose Bay.
Michael Joseph Clancy.
Michael Joseph Clancy is from St. John's.
Courtney Margaret Ann Cole.
Courtney Margaret Ann Cole is from Conception Harbor.
Robin Collins.
Robin Collins is from St. John's.
Caleb Richard Cran.
Caleb Richard Cran is from Woodstock, New Brunswick.
Caitlin Crosby.
Caitlin Crosby is from Bay Roberts.
Megan Elizabeth Curran.
Megan Elizabeth Curran is from St. John's.
Douglas Miles Dooley.
Douglas Miles Dooley is from St. John's.
Kendra Dyke.
Kendra Dyke is from Musgrave Harbor.
Precious Familusi.
Precious Familusi is from St. John's.
Joshua Matthew Foley.
Joshua Matthew Foley is from Dunville.
Emily Ann Frampton.
Emily Ann Frampton is from St. John's.
Mitchell Calvin George Fudge.
Mitchell Calvin George Fudge is from Triton.
Brett Corey Gill.
Brett Corey Gill is from Conception Bay South.
Kumbirai Gutsire.
Kumbirai Gutsire is from Norton, Zimbabwe.
Wendy Hallett.
Wendy Hallett is from Mount Pearl.
Zishan Hassan.
Zishan Hassan is from St. John's.
Taylor June Hicks.
Taylor June Hicks is from Musgrave Harbor.
Emma Ann Hiscock.
Emma Ann Hiscock is from Clarenville.
Caitlin Hobbs.
Caitlin Hobbs is from St. John's.
Chi Hui Hong. Subhasit Chamantha Sri Jagoda.
Subhasit Shamanthi Sri Jagoda is from Colombo, Sri Lanka.
Dingiri Bandaj Achala Mandusaka Jaya Sekara.
Dingiri Bandaja Achala Mandusanka Jaya Sakara is from St. John's.
Allison Barbara Kavanaugh.
Allison Barbara Kavanaugh is from Buren.
Erin Kiersey.
Erin Kiersey is from Mount Pearl.
Hannah Ruth Keating.
Hannah Ruth Keating is from St. John's.
Brandon Giles Kilfoy.
Brandon Giles Kilfoy is from St. John's.
Ryan Patrick Lay.
Ryan Patrick Lay is from Bridgewater, Nova Scotia.
Nicholas Lovelace.
Nicholas Lovelace is from Gander.
Dylan Alexander McKenzie.
Dylan Alexander McKenzie is from St. John's.
Jill Madamedin. Tendai Marazanye.
Tendai Marazanye is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Frances Elizabeth McCarthy.
Frances Elizabeth McCarthy is from Clark's Beach.
Julia Kathleen Mercer.
Julia Kathleen Mercer is from Bay Roberts.
Anthony Metcalf.
Anthony Metcalf is from St. John's.
Darren Montague.
Darren Montague is from Northwest River.
Alana Needle.
Alana Needle is from St. John's.
Tanya Radzwa Farai Audrey Namo.
Tanya Radzawa Fare Audrey Namo is from Harare, Zimbabwe.
Timothy Scott O'Leary.
Timothy Scott O'Leary is from St. John's.
Kelly Sarah Parrott.
Kelly Sarah Parrott is from Clarenville.
Stephen John Peach.
Stephen John Peach is from Bay Roberts.
Blair Charles Raymond Penny.
Blair Charles Raymond Penny is from Gander.
Laura Carolyn Penny.
Laura Carolyn Penny is from St. John's.
Michelle Phillips.
Michelle Phillips is from Goulds.
Rebecca Ann Pike.
Rebecca Ann Pike is from Happy Valley Goose Bay.
Mohammed Arafat Rahman.
Mohammed Arafat Rahman is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Megan Sansom.
Megan Sansom is from St. John's.
Shannon Rose Shanks.
Shannon Rose Shanks is from Conception Bay South.
Andrew Sharp.
Andrew Sharp is from Clarenville.
Renee Skinner.
Renee Skinner is from Mount Pearl.
Dikshita Sukraj.
Dikshita Sukraj is from Petit Verger, Mauritius.
Drew Perry Stonehouse.
Drew Perry Stonehouse is from Bedeck, Nova Scotia.
Kazi Zarin Tasnim.
Kazi Zarin Tasnim is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Aaron Taylor.
Aaron Taylor is from Happy Valley Goose Bay.
Cara Venice Vardy.
Cara Venice Vardy is from Ottawa, Ontario.
Ashley Wade.
Ashley Wade is from St. John's.
Ridmi Bimsarani Wikram Arachi.
Ridmi Bimsarani Wikramarachi is from Jaela, Sri Lanka.
Kayla Raylene Windsor.
Kayla Raylene Windsor is from Mount Pearl.
Jessica Elizabeth Lauren Young.
Jessica Elizabeth Lauren Young is from Bay Roberts.
The degree of International Bachelor of Business Administration honors. Ryan Cumby Reed.
Ryan Cumby Reed is from Pasadena.
The degree of International Bachelor of Business Administration, Amanda Rose Stacy.
Amanda Rose Stacy is from Mount Pearl.
All right, give it up for those graduates. Come on! I find it amazing, too, how, like, some of you graduated but also got awards. Like, I thought the degree was the award. I didn't know you could win stuff on top of that. You're like, oh, yeah, I graduated, but also top of... Anyway. I graduated in 97. 97. It was a very different time. Computers were not popular. You had to add courses and drop courses with a drop and add form. I don't know if anyone here in this room remembers that. Clap your hands if you remember it. It was a harsh moment. You had to get a form, fill it out. You had to make eye contact with the prof. Registrar's office got a copy. You got a copy. The Prime Minister got a copy. Everyone got a copy. So I was not academically confident, so what I used to do is go to the registrar's office, pick up a stack of drop and add forms. I'd fire them in the backpack and go off to class. I go to the first class, wait to see how that turned out. Might be time to pop out a drop and add form here. What'd he say? 5 papers. Haul that out of the backpack. Sign here, won't be coming back. Won't be coming back to this. I had all the drop and add forms from the registrar's office to the point where other students would find me on campus to get a drop and add form. So if anyone here plans to go back to school, I'm your boy. Still got some of those forms in the old backpack. You can drop and add old school. I dated myself with that story, didn't I? Totally. They were like looking at me like, what's the old man talking about? See, it was a different time, definitely. All right, here we go. We got some more music lined up for you. There's something truly captivating about Juno Award nominee Kelly Loader that can be found in their poignant and timely lyrics set against magical melodies. It can also be found in the singer-songwriter's electrifying live shows, inspiring profound emotion in their audience. Their long list of accolades include an ECMA win for Video of the Year, the Ron Hines Songwriter of the Year Award from last year's Music NL Awards, and of course, the huge honor of placing first runner-up in the inaugural season of Canada's Got Talent. Performing the song chosen as the soundtrack for CBC's coverage of the 2021 Tokyo Olympics, here's Kelly Loader with Fearless.
Take my hand, I'll lead the way. Don't be scared, don't be afraid. I'll bring you home, I'll keep you safe. I'll run into burning flames as long as you can call my name. I'll be there to save the day. You know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. Trust that I won't let you go. I'm the reason you should know you were never on your own. I'll run into breaking seas, pull you out so you can breathe. Tell me what it is you need. Oh, you know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. I'm fearless, nothing that can break me. Hero of my story, I'm a warrior. 'Cause I'm fearless, nothing that can beat me. No one to defeat me, I'm a champion. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. You know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. You know I won't let you down. I won't give up on you now, no matter what's in my way. Nothing that can break me. Hero of my story, I'm a warrior. Come on! 'Cause I'm fearless, nothing that can beat me. No one to defeat me, I'm a champion. 'Cause I'm fearless, fearless, fearless. 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 Oh!
Keep it going for Kelly Loader, everybody. Come on. I think I agree with CBCQ's Tom Power when he said, although he's not a betting man, he would bet that Kelly Loader will be the next big thing to come out of Newfoundland. Do you agree, people? Do you agree? All right, I would now like to once again invite Assistant Registrar Elizabeth Hillman to proceed with the presentation of the next group of graduates.
Thank you, Trent. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of the University, I present to you the graduates of graduate programs who received their degrees in absentia in 2020 and 2021. Due to the extraordinary postponement of convocation ceremonies during those years, I request that you now recognize them as graduates of Memorial University.
I, as Chancellor, will now recognize these graduates as holders of graduate degrees and invite them to exercise all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities which belong thereto. I call upon them on the hearing of their name to present themselves before me in the hood appropriate to the degree.
The degree of Master of Science. Rabea Akhtar.
Rabea Akhtar is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Ruben Antonio Hevez Harado.
Ruben Antonio Hevez Harado is from St. John's.
Shiplu Das.
Shiplu Das is from St. John's.
Evan Kiley.
Evan Kiley is from St. John's.
Arun Kumar.
Arun Kumar is from Bhiwani, India.
Sanusi Omotunwase Musa.
Sanusi Amotuwasi Musa is from Lagos, Nigeria.
Mason Lee Nolan.
Mason Lee Nolan is from Gander.
Osorobo Ogbedi.
Osorobo Ogbedi is from Benin City, Nigeria.
Surav Sarkar.
Surav Sarkar is from St. John's.
Jewel Shamim.
Jewel Shamim is from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Jose Vasquez.
Jose Vasquez is from St. John's.
Marie Ann Wasef.
Marie Ann Wasef is from Hampton.
The degree of Master of Science in Boreal Ecosystems and Agricultural Sciences. Blessing Akpoguma. Mariam Haji Hadari.
Mariam Haj Haidari is from Isfahan, Iran.
The degree of Master of Business Administration, Amir Al-Ghuza.
Amir Al-Aghuza is from Cairo, Egypt.
Jennifer Ann Button.
Jennifer Ann Button is from Paradise.
Brian Michael Hurley.
Brian Michael Hurley is from Bell Island.
Stephanie Emily Jean King.
Stephanie Emily Jean King is from St. John's.
Samantha Hillary Luce.
Samantha Hillary Luce is from Bathurst, New Brunswick.
Jeffrey Moland.
Jeffrey Moland is from St. John's.
Kimberly Shepard, winner of the Lisa Savage MBA Convocation Award.
Kimberly Shepard is from St. John's.
Vaughn Strickland.
Vaughn Strickland is from South Branch.
The degree of Master of Business Administration in Social Enterprises and Entrepreneurship, Miriam Anisha Bowlby.
Miriam Anisha Bowlby is from Mount Pearl.
Matthew Eric Vincent Cooper.
Matthew Eric Vincent Cooper is from St. John's.
Adebayo Daini.
Adebayo Daini is from St. John's.
Elizabeth Ann Murphy.
Elizabeth Ann Murphy is from Parker's Cove.
Courtney Rousel.
Courtney Rousel is from Buckens.
Nana Aisha Umar.
Nana Aishat Umar is from Lagos, Nigeria.
I mean, you know what I'm going to say. Give it up for the graduates, everybody. Still up there winning awards and stuff. It's unreal. All right, an important element of Memorial's convocation ceremonies are the words of wisdom and thoughtful advice offered to graduates by distinguished individuals, including the president, who has shared her experiences with us. Another person with a unique vantage point to do this is our next speaker, Dr. Jennifer Locash. Is an associate professor in the Department of English and a specialist in several areas, including British Romantic literature, literature and environment, literature and the body, and the Gothic. Over her many years teaching, she has given sage advice to her students. But Dr. Locash is also Memorial's public orator, appointed by Memorial's Senate to eloquently introduce accomplished individuals for special honors such as honorary degrees. So, over many years, she has also heard their speeches to convocation and their expert advice to grads. While she cannot be with us today as planned, she did record her message to share with you now.
Greetings, everyone. Many of the words I will offer you today are not mine. They can be found in the addresses to convocation delivered to graduates like you by the esteemed recipients of Memorial's honorary doctorate. The degree honoris causa recognizes extraordinary contributions to society and exceptional intellectual or artistic achievement, and so these individuals are uniquely qualified to give advice for a successful life, however we define it. Sometimes the wisdom they impart is practical. Rick Mercer reminded the class of 2005 to moisturize, for example. Eternally good advice. Often it is more philosophical, but no less useful. So I have combed through these speeches. I have plucked out some of their shiniest threads, and I have woven these together into 3 recurring insights to take with you into the world. 1, this is your moment, but it is only one moment in your story. Despite everything, you are lucky. Consider, for starters, the astronomical coincidence that we are here at all, 13.8 billion years and countless random events from the Big Bang to this precise moment. You see behind you, in sharp focus, the path taken so far. But you face an uncertain future. Your tomorrows have not yet found their shape. And this is the paradox of graduation. What you have finished at Memorial feels like an ending and is a significant part of your story. But it's a tiny preface to all that you have yet to achieve. Only the beginning of a great adventure. 2, stay curious. Be active in the world. You are the future's thinkers. Memorial has strengthened within each one of you your personal gifts, has called you to launch forth into the deep, has given you the confidence to say yes to experience. To realize the full possibility of the self does require us each to act. We need you to be informed and engaged citizens, to use your voice to speak out for justice and equity. Live an intentional life. Work hard to create the world you want, and be prepared to embrace change. You can count on it coming. 3, go out of yourself. Choose kindness. Who we are is defined by what satisfies the deepest need within us, how we live and love and relate with those around us, how we meaningfully and purposefully contribute to society, and most importantly, how we strive to change the space and time we occupy. Listen up, look closely, see who is missing, meet the need. When confronted with difference, choose empathy over division. Share the gifts only you were given in service to others, and it will be a magical journey. Finally, a few words of my own. I started by saying that these words were delivered to graduates like you, but of course, there are no graduates quite like you. You who have experienced loss and upheaval that is difficult to quantify and even to describe. But you prevailed. In quiet isolation, you kept working and studying, kept moving forward amid the uncertainty, even when you felt disconnected from your peers and your purpose. You completed your degrees in a pandemic. It is not possible to overstate the enormity of that singular accomplishment. Thank you for coming back to participate in this important moment of closure. You've earned it, and you've been patient, so savor it and celebrate it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Locash. Even though I'm a comedian, they asked me at the end to give you folks some words of inspiration. So I was like, oh no, what am I going to say? So I thought I will just tell you a little bit about my story. Originally from Corner Brook, Newfoundland, raised by my grandparents, biracial kid, grew up on a dirt road, not a lot of money. Didn't know I was going to graduate from high school, but somehow figured out a way to do it. Went on to Memorial University, captained the Seahawks soccer team, and actually graduated from Memorial University. And of all the things I've accomplished in my life in the entertainment world, one of the things I hold dearest in my heart is my degree from this university, because it came at a time when I wasn't confident in myself, when I didn't know if I was going to make it through, but I found a way to do it. And I think it's fitting that all of you today get to walk across this stage and be in the bright lights, because you'll be called upon to do that numerous times in your life. Many of you may not ever perform in terms of entertainment, but you'll be asked to use your talents, your skills, and your experience, and to be heard and to be seen. And take those steps. My first time ever on a comedy stage was 2004 in Calgary. I was so nervous. My heart was pounding out of my chest. My knees were shaking. I was like, am I gonna even make it to the microphone to even try to make these people laugh? But I was able to move my feet, the 10-foot walk to that microphone, and it changed my life. 5 years later, I'm standing in Hollywood, California at the Laugh Factory on the same stage as legends like Jerry Seinfeld and Richard Pryor. And I'm like, how did I get here from a dirt road from Corner Brook, Newfoundland? You get there by taking the first steps. And these were your first steps today. Continue to do that, even when you're scared, even when you're unsure. Take those steps, and good things happen. Good things happen. I would now like to invite the Chancellor to conclude the proceedings.
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is thank you to you. Hasn't he been marvelous today? Just striking the right tone with everything, giving a very special atmosphere to today. And he's hilarious. Hilarious. I have a confession to make. I haven't been watching a lot of television, and therefore I haven't been seeing a lot of 22 Minutes, which I watched for a long time. I'm going back. I'm a convert. Back to the TV to see you again, because it was wonderful. So thank you for coming and giving so wholeheartedly to us. And we are so proud that you are a graduate of Memorial University. And every time you tell anyone that, that just raises us up more. So. Now I'm turning to you, graduates. And of course I congratulate you, but I revel in you. I marvel at you, at what you persisted at and came out the victor. You know, very often at convocation, actually you crowd were perfect today. I'm encouraging the graduates not to create that side of the stage to that side of the stage as a race course. And it was wonderful to get to meet each one of you. But I often, when I'm encouraging people not to rush and to really consider the moment, I speak in terms of, like I'm usually standing right there, and I speak in terms of this being the summit of everything they have done to that moment. But that summit is also a threshold in the same moment. And from there goes on the next whole set of challenges. Our motto, Probahito in altum, writ deep, launch forth into the deep. Even if you're afraid, you act. So summit and threshold. What's different about you? You've been doing that for 2 years or more, like different times for each one of you. But you have been in the world, creating change, learning how to build community, all of the things, I mean, go on forever, but just, you know, this is why this is a very special convocation, because, you know, you bring those different qualities to this moment. So thank you for coming. It makes all the difference that you came in many, many numbers. Just fills our heart and fills the room. And I hope it's been a really nice time for you, the honor of this special moment, but also you will have probably had chance to meet up with old friends and make new contacts perhaps even, and certainly have time with these heroes and heroines. And I'm talking about your families and your loved ones. You know, I can't see you. I know you're out there. I wish I could see your faces, but we are so lucky to have had you. You are a very important part of Memorial because you delivered these extraordinary people to us. And all of the life that you poured into them, the care, and all the values they brought, and you know, all of the learning they made of academic nature, but of also other important ways of knowing. And that's who you brought to our door. And I know today, I know today is one of great celebration for you within and without. And we're very proud of your folks, let me tell you. So we are going now to the end of our time together, but I thought I would share a very short little story with you, because you're the most experienced graduate class we have ever had, or that I've ever been at, right? And so I know you're out there in the workday world, the tearing your hair out world, the just go, 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 and it's wonderful, wonderful to have all those opportunities and to pour yourself into it. But I'm going to mention a tricky word. And I'm in my late 70s. And my husband reminds me regularly, I haven't quite conquered this word yet. And that is the word balance. To infuse some balance in your lives, to seek it, because it makes a real difference and leaves so much of you left to pour more in. So we have two girls, and when they were little, we'd go rent a cabin around the bay, and we'd bring some of their books and so forth. And their dad used to read to them every night, and they loved it. He's a drama king. A lovely king, but a drama king. And they loved it because he poured all this nonsense and, into every story he read. And one of the ones they loved was The Trumpet of the Swan by E.B. White. Has anybody ever heard of that title? One. Did anyone ever read Charlotte's Web? Oh, a few more hands. Same author, okay? So The Trumpet of the Swan spends some time with a swan family. So the father, called the Cobb, which I learned when I read their book. I didn't know what a male adult swan was called, Cobb. And their little cygnets, which are the baby swans. And he would address them on a semi-regular basis. And this Father Cobb was greatly impressed with himself. He was just so proud and knew everything there was to know in the world and had wonderful confidence. And so one day he said in the morning to his little cygnets, I rise each morning torn by a desire to save the world or savor the world. This makes it very difficult to plan the day. So remember the Father Swan and savoring or saving, and you have to do both, but in parts that you don't wear yourselves out. So anyway, we're so proud of you, and as our alumni, you carry Memorial around the world, and you have helped to build it, and we are enormously proud of you. You are, as I said earlier, our pride and our joy.
Thank you, Chancellor. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this beautiful day. It's been a huge, huge honor. For those of you not aware, Dr. Susan Dyer Knight will be stepping down as Chancellor of Memorial University at the end of July, and these convocations will be her last. Dr. Knight was appointed as Chancellor of Memorial in 2012, the first woman to ever serve in that role. And she'd say it if she could, that's not going to be the last woman, she says. Over the past 10 years, she has officiated at convocation ceremonies conferring nearly 30,000 Memorial University degrees. Her time as Chancellor saw a significant period of growth in graduate and international students at Memorial, with the alumni family growing to more than 100,000 alumni who contribute to every sector of the province and beyond. Dr. Dyer Knight is a Memorial alumna, holding bachelor degrees in music and music education, as well as an honorary Doctor of Laws degree. She also holds a Master of Arts degree in music education from St. Thomas University, Minnesota, and a PhD from the University of London. She is also the founder and artistic director emerita of Shalloway Youth Choir of Newfoundland and Labrador. We thank Dr. Susan Dyer Knight for her contribution to the growth and well-being of Memorial University, and we wish her well as she enters the next chapter of life. Please join me in thanking Susan Dyer Knight for her outstanding service as Chancellor. Now, graduates, it's all been about you so far, right? Just sitting there, being honored. But now it's your turn to get up and give a round of applause to support your support group that are here in the stands today. So I want you guys to stand up and give a round of applause to all the folks that have come to support you on your journey. Give them a round of applause. My bus group from Trinity are up there. We're going soon. Bus is idling? Okay, yeah. And now, of course, you know what's going to happen. I want everyone on this stage and everyone up in the stands to congratulate these graduates. This is their day. Give them a round of applause, everybody. All right, before we all stand again for the recessional music and the departure of the university procession, I am pleased to introduce our final performers. The Kubasoniks are arguably Newfoundland and Labrador's finest Ukrainian band. This award-winning group combines top-flight musicianship spiced with quirky humor, a dizzying array of exotic traditional instruments, and an eclectic high-energy stage show. They performed across Canada, Eastern Europe, and the Caribbean, have released 6 albums, and are frequently featured in regional and national broadcasts. The Kubasoniks' unique brand of mile-a-minute speed folk and their entertaining mix of traditional Eastern European dance grooves and unexpected splashes of hybrid musicality is an experience not soon forgotten. Performing their first single from their new album, Kubasongs, give it up for the Kubasoniks!
Oh, you lose your Kalina, oh, you lose your Kalina, 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 Chubarigi Chupchiki Kalina, 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 Chubarigi Chupchiki Kalina. Tam dziewczyna Morhala, 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 chubarigi chupchigi morhala, 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 chubarigi chupchigi morhala. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
The School of Human Kinetics and Recreation's Dr. Erin McGowan is a mental performance coach for some of the province's top athletes. She's worked with the M5 rowing crew, who hold the women's record at the Royal St. John's Regatta, and curling Olympic medalist Team Guju. A research team at the Marine Institute is studying the impact of marine training simulators on learning and safety in maritime industries. As part of Dr. Heather Carnahan's work as the Lockheed Martin Industrial Research Chair in Simulation and Learning, research in which Lockheed Martin Canada has invested $615,000.